welcome back to the channel Tarot Yogi. I'm Vinit. I read tarot intuitively, and today we have 2024 Cancer predictions. So if you have your Sun, Moon, Venus, North Node in Cancer, this is your reading for your 2024. Okay, Cancers, we have Two of Pentacles, we have Two of Cups, we have Wheel of Fortune, Page of Cups, Seven of Swords, Page of Swords, Nine of Swords, Five of Wands, and Justice. Cancer, so 2024 is going to be a year of recalibration for you. You're going to have to really check in with yourself and make those necessary tweaks and changes to your personality, your attitude, your behavioral patterns, your relationship with other people. I think all of these things are going to be really highlighted for you in 2024. So you will really know what changes you really need to make in order to progress. Because I do feel you feel as if you're stalling, you're not making the kind of progress you really want to make. But in order to make the kind of progress you really want to make, you have to do the necessary work, right? And it's not just the work. I think it's also the discernment. It's also about you learning to take the right path. I think it's almost like you're intuitively choosing to not listen to yourself and choose the wrong path on purpose. But that sense of rectification is going to really be there for you in 2024. So a lot of recalibration, a lot of coming back to yourself, checking in with yourself, what works, what doesn't work, and just really discarding what doesn't work. So that's going to be a very important message. You're going to be busy. We do have Two of Pentacles, and it's sort of the only Pentacles in this reading. And by that I also mean that it's very important that you ground yourself, because you're going to be either very emotional or very cerebral, and finding that balance between being super emotional and super mental is going to be very important for you, because we need both our faculties. But it's sort of about mastering your emotions and your thoughts so they can work congruently instead of tearing you apart, if that makes sense. And that's going to be the key lesson for you in 2024. We do have the Wheel of Fortune, so the wheel is going to turn. The question is, will it turn in your favor or not? And I think only you can answer that personally by the kind of work you have done till now, right? So if you have really done the work, if you have really put in the hours, if you've really put in your blood, sweat, and tears, you will get what you truly deserve, which is reward and success. But if you have been dilly-dallying, if you really haven't been paying attention to what you really need to pay attention to, and just wasting energy on frivolous things, you might have a rude awakening. I do feel that. We do have Two of Cups, and just exactly below the Two of Cups, you do have Seven of Swords. So your relationships are going to be really, really highlighted. And I do feel there is a lot of Neptunian energy in this reading. And it makes sense, right? It's in a Cancer reading. It's just a lot of water. So you're going to have to learn to balance that water, and you're going to have to really be disillusioned about the illusions you have, because it's almost like you will fall on your face otherwise if you don't see the ground clearly. I think that's a really important message for my Cancers over here. So be a little more vigilant and alert when it comes to making important decisions and choices for yourself, because there will be a consequence, whether you like it or not. Whether you realize there is a consequence or not, there is a consequence, Cancers. So I'm not saying you really have to worry, especially if you have done everything right. If you have really followed your heart's calling, then this should not worry you. This should just make you happy, because you're going to truly get what you deserve now. The rewards are really going to be yours. You're going to get the fruit. But is the fruit going to be yummy, delicious, everlasting? Or is it going to be rotten? It really depends on your own personal report card, if that makes sense, Cancers. You're going to have a lot of sleepless nights, so learn to manage that in 2024. Maybe take some melatonin, maybe try some chamomile tea. Whatever it takes, do cover up your sleep. It's the basic things, it's the simple things. It's your sleep, it's your diet, it's you working out every day. All those things matter more than you doing a crazy elaborate ritual or whatever, you know. So it's in those tiny things, it's in your daily activities that you're going to really build yourself up. So it's very important that you pay attention to those mundane things in your daily life that really need your attention more than you realize, right, Cancers? We do have Page of Cups. So And this is a very interesting Page of Cups because he's sort of underwater and he's sort of a merman. So there will be a lot of currents taking you in all kinds of directions. But it's important to check with your own inner sonar, your own inner compass to really see where is it that you're really being called? Where is it that your heart is truly tugging you to? And move there. I think a lot of things will be coming up to light. A lot of disillusionments, like I said, will be coming up to surface. So even people, places, things, especially people, I do feel relationships are very highlighted here because we do have Two of Cups. So it's not just your romantic relationships, it's maybe your family, it's friends, whatever it is, it's going to be at the forefront for you to deal with. And there's going to be a need for you to rely only on yourself in 2024. We don't have the Hermit card, but that is really the energy that I'm picking up over here. And I think you will walk into a lot of resistance. And it's important that you choose to flow instead of resisting harder. Because this push and pull, it's going to take a toll on you. So if something is not working out, come back to it later after a few months. So that's going to be a very important message for you, my Cancers. But the reading ends with Justice, and Justice is a difficult arcanum, but it is a very important arcanum, and it really teaches you true balance. For example, Cancers, you're driving and there's a big pothole ahead of you. It's important that you press your brakes, listening to your spidey senses. Otherwise, you would drive directly into the pothole. And you're not going to have the choice over here, if that makes sense. You're going to have to really follow your instinct and press brakes whenever required. Because that's how you will be able to avoid certain pitfalls for you. So it's really up to you as to how quickly you want to learn the lesson, right? Are you going to learn the lesson by making one small mistake? Are you going to learn the same lesson by making one very big blunder? So that is going to be in your code because we do have the Justice card. So you will be able to recalibrate again, like I'm saying. You will be able to make those last minute changes to, again, have things work out in your favor, but it's important that you check in with yourself, your own inner sonar. Where are you going? Be clear about that. Because you will get there even if there's a lot of mist, even if there's a lot of darkness, you will get there. It's just a matter of how you want to go about doing this. So a little more mindfulness about the steps you take towards your goal. Because the means is not going to justify how you got there. Yes, that's exactly what I'm trying to say over here, my Cancers. But do realize you still have the advantage over here. And awareness is going to be key for you. Please know this. Okay, Cancers, we have card number 3, Redemption. We have card number 20, The Temple. We have Lynx, Keeper of Secrets. And we have Dolphin, Play. And Lynx reads, take time out from your world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. So, like I was saying, even if I wasn't getting the Hermit card, I was getting that introverted energy. And it's very important that you keep your own counsel. You don't really need a lot of people. And I know it's the most Cancer thing to want to have a sense of family around you at all times. But sometimes you need to realize that the only person you can count on is yourself. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. You do have your ancestors, your spirit guides, even your spirit animals around you, guarding you, protecting you, loving you, showing you the way. But a lot of deception is going to be highlighted over here. And it's very important that you don't react in that moment. You give yourself some time so you can have a proper response, Cancers. Don't get flowed by your emotions. That's very, very important over here. And we have the Dolphin, which reads, Play. Swim in the happy joy of living, inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom, go with the flow. In all of this seriousness, don't forget to have your fun. Don't forget to be a little lighthearted, to joke around, especially with your trusted people. I do feel you're going to have a smaller circle in 2024, Cancers. And that's not a bad thing at all. You're going to really weed out all the people that truly don't have the best interest in their heart for you. So you'll be letting go of a lot of people who have been trying to bring you down, Cancers. And sometimes it's better to walk alone. And we do have the redemption card, so that was exactly the point I was trying to make in this whole reading. If you are able to recalibrate yourself enough, you will be able to redeem yourself. But it's again up to you, it's up to the actions you take. So what will you choose to do, Cancers? I think that's really the important primary question over here. Yeah. Any other messages? Yeah, that's all I have for my Cancers. Again, it's a general reading, so please take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you like my style of reading, please like this video. Share, subscribe, comment. It means a lot. It helps the channel grow. And if you want to reach out for a private reading, you can definitely do that. My email ID and my Instagram handle are given in the description box below, so you can definitely reach out for a private reading. And I will see you guys in the next reading. Thank you.